What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW, and today we're going to go over a day trading recap. I know it's a little late, but hey, here it comes. Check it out. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and jump into this recap here on the day. Today, I stepped into the day, really didn't like a whole lot on the watch list. There was a few tickers there that, hey, I thought had some good potential, but nothing that was like standing out, like the world, you got to trade this, you got to trade this. I didn't feel like any of those were that, at least the case other than Robinhood. I thought Robinhood had a lot of potential to 60, and I mean, the damn thing hit 60 within like the first three-minute candles of the day. It was insane. It gave a couple extensions, halts and extensions, and pulled back into a little zone. I tried to get long, didn't work. In this recap, we're just going to go over the charts on my trades, pretty much, period, which is Hood and BYSI. I traded both of those. Now, today was all, like every other day, about risk management. But specifically today, why? Well, because I took 3 trades. 2 of my trades were red, 1 of my trades was green, and that green trade was enough to bring me back to green on the day. And that, my friends, is Risk Management 101. All right, guys, so without any further delay, do me 2 favors. 1, don't hit the like button until you get to the end of the video. If you enjoyed, if you found value in the content, if you learned something, then you can help me out by smashing the like button. Otherwise, if you're interested, 5-day trial at the daytraderchatroom.com, link in the description and comment section below. And also check out Trade Ideas, link in the description. There, you just click it. You can go ahead and sign up for a trial period here coming up on Trade Ideas. You make sure you take advantage of that because it's totally worth it. All right, now let's go ahead and jump into the charts. Today in the morning, I really liked Hood. I liked Robinhood for a long setup. I really thought we had tremendous potential in the morning in pre-market. You guys know I said 60 bucks. 60 bucks was the target for me on Hood today, but unfortunately, right off the bell, it just went insane. It went completely crazy. It went straight up to 60 bucks within the first 6 minutes of the day. Got halted in that $65 level. Out of the halt resumption, it kind of opened up flat, gave a quick little dip, and then boom, just catapulted straight to 70, what is this, about $77 and change. Got halted again, and then it made a push towards 85 bucks, got slammed all the way back down and got halted at 72.09, right in there, at least 72 something. It got halted right in that zone. And that's when I told you guys, you see why you don't chase? You don't chase because, look, if you would have chased here, you would have been rewarded. If you would have chased anywhere in here, you would have been rewarded. If you would have given into FOMO here and chased out of that halt, you would have been destroyed. I can imagine some of the YouTube, paper traders talking about losing today $400,000 or some crazy obscene number because they chased this candle right here coming out of the halt on some sort of dip buy, according to them. I can imagine it. I can imagine it. It's probably out there or will be out there at some point on social media. That's insane, but that's exactly why I told you guys I'm not going to chase. Now, I'm red on the name. I'm going to show you my trades here. I am red on Hood. I went ahead and got long on Hood. After a while, I waited and waited and waited for a pullback, and right in here we pulled back right in here into this previous halt price. Right here, about 85 bucks zone, we pulled right in here on this candle right here. It's pretty much a big indecision candle, but it had a lot of good buying pressure that stepped in there in front of that zone. So I went ahead and got long there with a starter position. We began to hold the level, and I thought we were in good shape. Nope, got slammed back down. At the same time, my TC2000 started to freeze. I got stopped out of it, right? I stopped out of it at $69. So that one I got out of and took an L on it. Then we began to climb back up and hold above that previous halt price. We began to hold above that previous halt price, above VWAP, and above the 9 EMA. So in that candle, I went ahead, one of these 2 candles in here, I got long. And let me go over to the alerts real quick so I can find that trade. Okay, so there it is. Long Hood, $68.35. Long hood $68.35. Stop $65 area. Sold out $64.49. So I got stopped out there again for the second loss on the morning. Now that one was a starter as well, and I did add a little bit to it, but they were both small starters. Why? Because I knew the risk that we had here. And you couldn't step in here and just be like, oh yeah, I'm going to take a 20-cent stop loss. Thanks, Claudio. You can't, it's like, what are you talking about, right? You got to give this thing space. You got to give it points because it has a tremendous amount of range, right? So I had to decrease my share size in order to manage the same risk that I would normally have. Now, I had slightly less risk on these because of the volatility. I knew we had extra volatility in this thing, so I wasn't about to put myself in a situation where it can get ugly, right? So 2 L's here. I was full on red on the day. Don't let it trick you. I was full on red on the day, and I just decided to just let it go. After all that, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna let it go. I'm not gonna mess with hood anymore. It's got 2 red trades on me on the day, and I don't think I'm gonna go after it a third time. So kept on looking through everything that we had on the watch list. BYSI was one that was on the watch list, made a big move, had good news today. So right here is where my winning trade comes in, and this winning trade wipes out all of my red on hood and puts me green on the day. Nothing to write home about, but it puts me green on the day. Right here, we start to pull in on BYSI. We break above VWAP. We get halted. We begin to hold that level. We break the VWAP on a little bit of an increase in volume. We begin the pull in on a little bit of a decreasing volume. Okay, you can see the decreasing volume right here, right? We began to hold that level. Okay, I got long in this candle, and I added in this candle, and then we start to pop. Now these are 3-minute candles, right? These are 3-minute candles, so we've been in this one for a little while, and I just started taking profits off. You know, I just started taking some profits off as we move higher and higher and higher and get flat up here. Now, why did I get flat up there? I was only down to a very small position. I was trading extremely defensively, all right, because everything else was just not trading well. Let me get you the alerts over here on the BYSI trade. So here are the BYSI trades. Long BYSI 24.67, stop $23 area, taking some profits 25.66. Okay, taking more off 26.50, and then flat 28.60. At a very small position by the time I got flat up there, and it was 28.70 something, that the new high that it put in place there. But this was a very nice setup. We had VWAP, 9 AMA, 23.6 Fibonacci level, proper volume profiles, and we got a quick little pop here. I took advantage of it, caught it, and to book some profit. It brought me back to green on the day. Nothing huge. I can go buy myself a burger, right? But green on the day, and that's proper risk management, because the 2 hood trades were 2 red trades. But when you have proper risk management, that third trade, if you're right, it should bring you back into green on the day. And depending on the trade, it could well put you green on the day. I've had those where it's just like I go from red to home run day, and then you have these where you just, hey, you got back to green, and that's all that mattered to me today. And happy with the day. I'm going to go ahead and book it and move on. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed it and learned something. Remember to smash the like button for me if you did, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you're alerted when I upload my next video, and I'll catch you on the next one.